Hi everybody. Today we have the unit 5, last unit and unit 5. Unit 5. In this we have the topic exception handling. Exception handling. Exception handling. Here the exception handling means in this program we are current as exception as a error. In this program we are current as exception error. But this exception where we are having exception in handling, in this we have error at the time of runtime error. Runtime error. This exception can be occurred at the program will be execution from the base to downward to the main function. Main function to the execution process will be continued from the program. When the program is running and the runtime will be data, error should be occurred. That error should be called as exception. This exception handling means solving the exception, solving the error. Solving the error means exception handling. By means error solving. And this is the topic we have exception handling at the place of runtime error. And when we are performing this exception handling concept, the normal flow of program should be maintained even the after of execution time of runtime error also will be occurred. When we are performing the exception handling in the program, the after also completing the error should be occurred in the program runtime. When we are adding the exception handling, the program will be normal flow should be continued because of when we are using the exception handling. And these exception handling, when we are using dynamification of exception handling, we have 4 steps to follow the exception handling. And the first step in the exception handling to identify the problem. When we are wants to perform the exception handling, we are having the 4 steps. First of all, when the program is running, we are identify the problem. Where the problem will be occurred in that program, that is the first step. And second step to inform the error. When we are identifying the problem or error, then second step is inform the error to the particular interpreter or compiler in the particular program. And third one, to when we are identify the problem, that is error, and inform the error to the compiler or interpreter, and next the interpreter should be reduce the error info. First of all, we identify the problem, where the problem should be occurred in the program, and then inform that particular problem or particular error should be to the interpreter or compiler in the program, and then that compiler or interpreter will reduce the error information. After completion, after reducing the error information, then the programmer or user will take the necessary active or corrective action. These 4 steps to follow the apply the exception handling. And also we have the some more exceptions. In this exception types, first of all we have the arithmetical exception. By means arithmetical errors. Arithmetical exception. And the second one, the array store exception. And the third one, input output store exception. The error should be occurred also in the form of input and output store also. And the fourth one is stack overflow exception. Stack overflow means when the stack is first in first out, the first one is inserted and first one should be outed from the stack section by like this. When the first one inserted and this first one should be removed. This is first in first out. This is the stack. And when the overflow of stack, overflow means it is full of stack. Full of stack or should be kind of fulfilled to the stack. It is the stack overflow. When the full is happened, the overflow should be occurred in the stack. That is called stack overflow. These four are the exception types. And in this mainly, when we are performing the exception handling, we have basically using the three keywords. That is three keywords. Three keywords. That is first one try keyword, and the second one catch. Catch also is one as keyword, and third one is throw. Throw. These three basic keywords are used to perform the exception handling in the runtime program. Then what is the job for the try keyword? This try keyword is throwing the exception. Throwing the exception. Throw means it is the throwing the something. It is throw to something. It is which is ball maybe or bat should be at a stone. Where it is. Where we are was to throw something like this. That is the throw. Throw means it is throw the exception from the throw try block to the catch block. Throw the exception. Throw the exception to the catch block. To the catch block by using throw keyword. Throw keyword. That is another keyword, throw keyword. Where these using of by using these three keyword, try will be throw the exception to the try block to the catch block. And next catch keyword, what will be done here? When the exception will be thrown by the try block keyword, and the catch will be catching, but means receiving the exception by the statement. Receiving the exception by throw the try block. And we all known a throw is a throw. It is used to throw the exception. Throw the exception. These keywords are used to handle the exception. And the basic representation of try and catch block. Here we have try block. Try block. In this try block, what we have? Statement caused by the exception. Statement caused by the exception. So exception. And this is the catch block. Catch block. This try block is throwing the exception. Throw exception. Throw exception by using keyword throw, and it is throw into the catch block, and the catch block will be receiving and solve the statement. Solve the statement by exception. And here exception is predefined class. Exception is predefined class, and here the exception will be created in the object creation. These three keywords are here using these try and catch and throw keyword in the exception handling. And what is the basic syntax of exception handling by using try and catch keywords? Basic syntax, try, and when we are using the try keyword, we are opening the open braces and writing the some statements here. And when we are writing the try keyword on the program, then exactly after we are writing the catch keyword and writing the some intent arguments and writing some exception elements and closing the main function and catch keywords. This is the basic syntax of exception handling when we are using three keywords: try, catch and throw. This is the important topic. We are already discussing about writing the exam when we are writing the exam, you have to write some syntax of every concept in the C++. Okay, thank you.